Yo,
Yeah.
what's cracking? Hey, it's another Sunday, another fun day, another gun day, man. Treeal Talk 101, straight from
What's happening? What's happening?
94124. What's happening?
Yes,
Oh
sir.
man, it's all good, man. It's all
Yeah.
good on this side.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
very good in the hood. July
Hey,
2nd,
hey,
to be exact.
hey, y'all. We
Just
gotta
Yeah.
do some collateral damage control right now. Last week's episode, we want
Yeah.
to apologize to the young man and his mama and everything of the Chicago killing in the liquor store. We was
Yeah.
totally off base. We was uninformed.
oh yeah,
We jumped,
man.
we jumped ahead
Yeah.
of ourselves. We jumped the gun and we spoke too soon. But we
That was
men,
justification like a motherfucker.
right? We were
I
men,
don't
and
know.
we gonna.
I
Huh?
didn't thoroughly investigate it, but then after I seen what had happened it was like, dude took off on his mama.
Right,
And
yeah.
he,
Let me
Yeah,
get
yeah.
this out
Nah,
though.
dude was wrong, man.
Yeah, let me get this out. Let me get this out. Then we can touch on that. So
all
what
right.
we gonna do? We want to apologize to everybody because we men and we men enough to say that we was wrong. We was too quick to judgment, and from what we would have done about our mothers in that instance, we'd have killed that nigga too. So
Hey,
therefore,
hey.
so you
So
know,
kudos to
Most
the young nigga,
definitely.
Dub. Thumbs
I'm
up,
just
young
saying,
nigga.
you know.
Did what was right.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So
We
we
acknowledge
want to
that.
apologize for that first off, and
Yeah.
our apologies, and our hearts go out to the young man for defending his mama in such a manner. We hope everything works out well for him. Now,
Sure.
with that said and done, what we want
Mhm.
to talk about is well, we ain't gonna just talk about we're gonna talk about our hood, but not only in our hood, but in hoods all across America. It's summertime.
Yeah.
Y'all know what goes down. Kids ain't in school.
Uh-huh.
Everybody out and about hanging. The weather is hot. Tempers are high. Motherfuckers showing off, and the murder
Yes,
count goes
sir.
up.
Motherfuckers who don't need to have their shirt off, got their shirt off. Niggas got titties, but they got their shirt off and shit. Women showing too much skin. They ain't supposed to be doing that. Bell, they ain't really giving a fuck right now. And then, like you
Yeah.
were saying, Bell, I did see on the news, I want to say this was in Baltimore.
I believe I was gonna say the same thing,
20
man, when all them
people were
kids got
injured.
hurt.
Yeah, 20 people got injured and 2 got killed when they just shot up into the crowd for like
At a
4th of
block
July.
party.
Yeah, this happened yesterday.
Yeah,
God
last night.
damn.
And most of the injured, they say most of the injured was kids.
Yeah, it was youngsters.
Oh,
Yeah. And they
So
said
then that
then
was fucked up.
it was a few that just supposedly just shot up into the crowd, killed 2 and injured like about 20 of them. So it's about to be a whole bunch of stupid stuff jumping off for the summer
right,
because it always
right.
is. I don't know
And
why. I
see,
guess what?
now you see they calling all these black shootings mass shootings.
Yeah, that's what they did, Val. It called a mass
It used to
shooting.
be drive-bys, now they mass
Yeah,
shootings.
yeah.
Right. Because
Why they trying to link us up with the white folks?
that's the counter what the
Yeah.
white folks doing. If you like, look, the niggas do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Yeah.
that ain't what
we
that was.
not really known. We're not really known for just gunning at innocent people. We're not known for that.
Nah.
I hate to say it, but let's just be real. Most motherfuckers that get killed in the ghetto probably
Ain't
killed
had shit to do
somebody.
with it.
Huh?
Yeah.
Some of
He
them
said
ain't
they
had
had
shit to do with it.
What you mean?
No, you see, you were saying most of the people that get shot in drive-bys in the hood.
No, not in drive-bys. I'm talking about murdered in the ghetto. If somebody get murdered in the ghetto, most likely they killed somebody.
Oh yeah,
That's why.
Yeah, okay.
That's why somebody went after them. I mean, niggas can't shoot good, so yeah, often stray bullets hit people. But you don't see no nigga jump out in no crowd or go to no school and get to killing up a bunch of motherfuckers
Nah.
because girlfriend left them and shit like that. That just don't happen. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Nah, not at
So,
all.
so that's what they trying to do, y'all. They trying to, equate it like we just as fucked up as the white folks.
Mm-hmm.
This y'all is a measure for them to fight for the right to have these assault rifles on the streets, which don't, we come from the era when assault rifles were introduced to the streets, right? So we ain't gonna be hypocrites like we didn't have them.
Nah.
But to be real with you, who the fuck needs an assault rifle on the streets unless you're trying
I
to
mean,
kill a bunch of people?
You know them
Mm-hmm.
assault rifles is not necessary unless you're trying to kill about 15 people. Because if you shoot
Right.
an assault rifle at one individual, unless you really seriously accurate, you ain't gonna hit him. You're gonna hit everything else that go around.
Everything around them.
Yeah,
Right.
you're gonna just spray. And so I don't know why we got them. I guess because it's an intimidating factor. You jump out with an AR or something like that, and you scared motherfuckers. You got this big ass assault rifle, but when you let loose, it don't even nobody be getting hit all the time.
But
Innocent,
you know,
like Bell
but,
said.
but you know the fucked up part is
What's up? What's the fucked up part?
them white people who really fight for gun ownership and shit.
Yeah.
They know how to handle them guns, and it is an intimidating thing for them. So they want to jump out, you know, with them strapped on their back, talking about I can carry my arms and shit like that. And it's to scare whoever is in opposition. Because to be real with you, right, when them motherfuckers say American, they don't mean us.
Right.
I mean,
Nah,
we
not at all.
just as American as them, right? Like we said before, they don't mean us unless it's time to go to war and they want to drive some motherfuckers
Yeah.
and
They
they need
want to
some
kill
bodies.
somebody for them or something. Then we
Yeah.
count.
Right.
Other than
Right.
that, nah, we not Americans. We niggas.
You know, so with that being said, you know, a lot of people talking this give back to the community shit and all that, man. And y'all need to give back by making sure these babies are safe. That's what y'all need to start giving back to first.
Yeah.
And
Summer,
you know,
street safe right now.
and motherfuckers is giving these careless functions where shit can just jump off, you know. And that goes to speak to what we were saying the other week about how Hunters Point was fucked up as far as the way our Juneteenth was given as opposed to Fillmore's and all that, right?
Right.
We know when you give shit like that, you need a police presence. I mean, that's just being
a heavy police presence at that.
right. Other than that, you taking a risk on it being shot the fuck up. You know, you know, it is what it is. You know, it's sad that we got to have the police to enjoy ourselves at a function in our own communities, but that's what it has come to.
Yeah, that's what it is in this day and age.
Right.
We need to be policed, or some need to be policed, so we do need them around. Hate to say it, but we do.
Right. And you know, it's just it's sad, man, to hear shit like that. Then I seen on Instagram, I don't know if it's true, but the nigga Mozzie supposed to have a concert out of state or something with 7 people got shot, and he was
Mozzie in jail.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Mozzie in jail. That nigga got a year and a day.
Why? Because he was on parole?
Nah, he get some federal gun charge shit up his sack. But they gave him a year
he just
and a day.
got out. I heard. Didn't he just get out?
Nah, shit. No, I don't think so.
Well, that's what I saw. I heard it was some a southern state. Some southern
he ain't
state
got much time, but he supposed to be. I mean, you know what I'm saying? For all I know, he was still in jail.
No, I thought he got out.
I
thought he recently got out. No, I know he recently got out because I think G Val, if I'm not mistaken, told me he was out.
Right. So the nigga got out and had a concert in the after party post that got shot up, man.
Yeah, he out.
Oh.
I think he was doing songs with shit. I don't know who was the
you know,
and I think maybe Phil Rich. I don't know who he was doing the songs with for sure, but I'm most definitely sure he was out of jail though. And
well, you know, he tied up with Yo Gotti and them. They got drama. You know what I'm saying, with their Young Dolph shit and all that shit.
Yeah,
you know
and I think it was.
Maybe
I think
got drama
it was down there. I think it was down there somewhere.
I don't know, but
that's why everybody hollering at, man, let's stop this beef shit and the rap shit. Like, and I'm like, well, shit, the only rap shit beef I know of was nigga East Coast, West Coast. No, like that shit been died out.
Right.
It's still beefing this rap shit. Them niggas be making songs about each other, talking about each other and shit like that. So yeah, it is some major beef in this rap shit.
But y'all know it's got to the point, y'all, where these rap niggas is getting signed to the labels like Empire and shit. And the label execs got life insurance on these.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's crazy as fuck.
And they had an article showing about all the rappers signed to Empire that's been wiped out.
Wow. So they betting on us to die then. That's why they putting that life insurance behind them, because they want them to get killed. Then they record sales might go up, and plus they gonna get the money back from the insurance.
Right. Cause see, the thing is, right, like you know, a lot of people promote like who was that? Somebody who was that said they was in the room or something when the label executive said they was gonna change to gangster rap in the early '90s, and this is with the plot and all that other shit, right? Um, that may be true. I'm not gonna say it didn't happen because I wasn't there to say yay or nay, right? But back then, we wasn't getting on the mic talking about nigga, we gonna kill you. We
Right.
we didn't do that.
No,
We was
We
talking
might have
gangster
no,
dropped,
they do
stories.
that. They
yeah,
put specific names, where you
right.
Yeah.
from, all that
We
shit.
might have dropped some
So they
subliminal.
let lingo.
Ain't that
Right.
the form of telling?
Yeah, it
They're
is.
like dry snitching,
Pretty
That's
much.
dry snitching.
aka
That's
I'm
dry
telling.
snitching. Right. That's
So
dry
now the
snitching.
feds know who we beefing with.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
if something happen to you, they know who to
Yeah,
get at.
because these niggas is in a social media age, man, where everything gotta be proven instead of like, nigga, you all right, nigga, you know me and this nigga got beef and he ain't no longer with us. So put two and two together, nigga, but I ain't gonna tell you I did it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah,
You know,
it's supposed
them
to be
days
some
is
type of
over.
mystery involved with it.
Right.
You
Right.
should show everybody everything was going on. I mean, damn, they
Yeah,
know y'all
this is
funky, but you ain't got to tell them everything you done did from time, date, and everything. These niggas
yeah,
is sick
this is the
right now.
culture though, y'all.
Yeah,
This
man,
is the
gangster
culture.
rap, man. I thought you were saying we told gangster stories, like shit that we didn't, saying, either did or saying
Right.
changed your names to protect the innocent type shit. Like, saying
Right.
that was
Different
gangster
world.
rap, man. I don't know what the fuck this shit is nowadays.
Oh, because it's called drill music. That's
That shit too.
it's
Drill
a whole
music and
nother
some
name.
other ass shit too. It was some other shit they be using out there with that shit too. Like I think the Louisiana boys be using that shit, and like the Florida boys down that way. I'm saying
It's
that
another
drill
name.
music, that Chicago and Detroit
That's
and saying
right.
all them niggas, Ohio,
That
shit like that.
Midwest shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, them dudes.
Yeah, you know, this shit just it's out of hand, man. And don't get me wrong, man. You know, we partook in a lot of senseless violence and shit back when we was young too. Like now niggas is circulating the whole Peter Lee, Cheap Charlie, news clippings and all that. Nigga, I don't want to relive that shit. You know,
Right.
somebody sent me that shit and I was like, man,
Yep.
I lived it. They captured me
Niggas
on the
survived that
news
On
shit.
during the
the news,
time.
bro.
I'm
I was
saying like
Right.
there.
nigga,
I
like
know
I
what
be seeing
happened.
Harry O and all them nigga, we embraced and all that shit, just laugh. Like man, when we be doing this shit 20 years ago, you're like, hell
Right.
nah, nigga. We'd
You
be at
know, I
each
mean,
other,
it's
like,
just
saying, like, man, shit.
yeah, it's just, man, I just, you know, and it's cold because the people who actually want to relive it didn't participate.
Yeah, they probably didn't have nothing to do with
Mm-hmm.
it. So
Right,
they want to relive it because I mean, I guess they want to glorify it. But if you really
right.
live it,
That
that
shit
shit
was,
ain't cool.
yeah, that shit
Right.
was a little too painful to me, for me, because I didn't even know what it was when I got it sent to me. And so I hit the link and I'm like, oh shit, because remember, our jackets and hats and shit was shown on the news.
Mm-hmm.
They had
Mm-hmm.
a picture of me standing in the middle of the street at the funeral on the
Mm-hmm.
news. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So um it's it's crazy, man, that this is what motherfuckers is glorifying some shit like that. When in all
I ain't know nothing about
actuality,
that.
man, that was more fucked up than anything um up to that point, rather, in San Francisco history, because actually Sunnydale Hunters Point was cool as fuck until that time.
Until
You know what
then.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
We rocked together, and that changed that threw the whole city off, and then you add the Fillmore niggas going to Sunnydale and all of that, and that just decimated the whole city. And then it made people switch sides because of the connection them niggas made. So out to other niggas like Lakeview or whatnot, whatever, wanted to connect with the point because everybody else was against the point because we were so big and it was a lot of us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And Sunnydale, they felt as though they could tackle us because they were us. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I mean, in a sense, you know what I'm saying? They were us, and they knew the strengths and the weaknesses, who to get at, who to avoid, and all that other shit
Mm-hmm.
because they were us, and vice versa.
Right.
I ain't gonna just say it like they was weak. They had their strengths and their powers and their weaknesses, and we had ours. but you know that shit was fucked up, you know, and people fail to realize, like, you know, a lot of females and what I call the little sugar boys from back in the day, the niggas that wasn't really down, you know what I'm saying, the little sugar draws niggas, you know what I'm saying, they all, well, man, you know, this shit was, first of all, the beef across town between the southern side of San Francisco and the western addition, that shit existed before we was born. You know what I'm saying? Because that was unfamiliar. You wasn't familiar with Fillmore niggas because you stayed over on this side. They wasn't familiar with us because they stayed over on that side. So of course, if we met up downtown or wherever else in the city, it was a collision because you got this whole group of niggas that's unfamiliar with this whole group of niggas, and we know that we tribal. People are human beings are tribal people, so that's what happens. But you know, when it got more and more condensed to where it was beef on the south side, you know what I'm saying, and then the projects in Fillmore split up and they start funking and up the hill, down the hill in Sunnydale, and Harbor Road and Oakdale, because that was the beginning of our downfall, was the Harbor Road and Oakdale shit, which starts segregating shit.
Hell
You know,
nah. Oakdale and Harbor was our downfall.
That's what I said. Harbor Road and Oakdale. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That started some bullshit. Not
that started a bunch of bullshit, you know, and so that started the segregation to whereas the affiliations got smaller. So when the affiliations get smaller, you got more factions, you got more groups out there, everybody trying to grab at the title. You know what I'm saying? And this is where we are right now today, you know, and like I said, that's some shit I don't want to relive, you know. Even to the point where, you know, I don't deal with a lot of motherfuckers from the other side of town, but that don't mean I'm trying to go after them. And then I'm an old man. I ain't trying to do all that. I just don't fuck with them because I ain't been fucking with them. So I don't fuck with new niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. And a lot of niggas, I see a lot of you suck ass niggas on there posting that no new friends shit and all that. Y'all got a lot of new friends. So you niggas need to stop posting that shit. You niggas got a lot of new friends. You bitch ass niggas gave up our neighborhood, nigga. The shit we fought for, the shit we got shot at for, some of us got shot for, niggas died for, niggas went to prison for. A lot of you pussy ass, new friendly ass niggas then gave that shit up. Y'all done gave that shit up. But that's another story. I ain't gonna even start in on that because that's gonna make me mad and start wanting to slap the shit out niggas when I see them. But you know what I'm saying? But you know, but back to the story at hand, you know, this summer shit, man. For all of y'all with juvenile kids or kids that's young adults, and you can still grab them and talk to them, please do so, man. Encourage them to do some recreational shit, probably even outside the city if need be. You know what I'm saying? Because
encourage them motherfuckers to work a summer job.
Yeah, they should do that, but it ain't really shit for kids.
Encourage them to work.
Right.
It ain't shit for them to do though. I mean,
that's what they can go to McDonald's
with no type of programs or
they can go to McDonald's.
Yeah, they can get type of job to do too though.
All they got to do is fucking sign the motherfucking. I mean, all their parents got to do is sign the work permit.
Man, there was other shit that we could do when we was little kids. We had free lunch. We had places we could go to kick it. And shit. They ain't got none of that shit right now.
Shit, nigga, Auntie Pat kept us in summer jobs.
These little kids just play in the streets all day and shit. They ain't got nothing to do. We need to find something to do.
Right.
And you know, it's crazy, man, because this shit could. I just hope it doesn't. But it could get real messy and real bloody. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, they ain't got shit to do. You know, and so. You know, I don't mind this devil's workshop, you know. So if you ain't got shit to do and nothing's consuming your mind in a positive manner, then you thinking of the negative and you get on the social media and you get to talking that shit and you get to clowning and showing out, and then somebody get at you and then you get at them, and then when y'all see each other in person, it's a problem.
Right.
You know, and you know, we what we trying to do, man, we start, like I said before, a couple of podcasts ago. We starting to try to reunite our community, man. And you know, we starting with the Shoreview picnic this summer where, you know, we ain't doing none of that sucker shit. You know, ain't nobody got to pay. I mean, if you want to bring something, you know, bring it. If you want to donate something, you know, donate. We don't even need you to drop no money off. Go get what you like. Go get what you could afford and drop it off at the picnic. You know what I'm saying?
Picnic.
Right, yeah, drop it off at the picnic, man, and just leave it there, because I don't like the way shit was going. And I ain't gonna go too far into it, but I'm gonna just keep it 100. I don't like the way shit was going when niggas was acting like there was a mandatory donation and you want to belittle niggas if they ain't got it or if they don't put in enough. Motherfucker, it's a picnic. It's a picnic. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker bring what they can. If they can't, man, grab you a plate or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Sit down, have fun, kicking with your folks. Let's talk shit about how we used to do and what we gonna do next. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck a picnic is for. That's what a reunion is for. It's for you to get together with your people and touch bases, man, on some positive shit. Not all this old big nigga, I spent this, I don't give a fuck what you spent. Nigga, it ain't nothing but food and alcohol. Nigga, you crying about that?
Man, that shit deeper than that, though.
I know, but I'm just saying,
just a few dollars. Niggas is in their feelings, they kicking and shit. So, that's just a ulterior motive and shit. Niggas is really in their feelings, so they feeling some type of way. So that's why they acting like that and shit. You know that. So it's a lot of shit that we don't need to be exposing on here. But I know you niggas. I know how y'all acting. I know how y'all feeling about certain situations and shit. So, hey, we just gonna keep it 100 like Dub say. Whatever you want to bring, you can bring. We ain't forcing nobody to bring nothing. We ain't forcing nobody to do nothing. And whatever you could contribute, rather, to the picnic is welcome. Because I'm going to be up there. Right. I'm going to be controlling the event.
And that's how we going to start this,
All
and
day,
that's how we going to, right.
I definitely will be there.
And this how we going to do it. And this how we going to start contributing, man. We finna try to form a foundation, man, to give back and start educating these kids on some entrepreneurial shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't just talking. I mean, I ain't finna give up too much game right now, but we about to get some shit started, you know what I'm saying, in a real fashion, to whereas we start dealing with these kids and teaching these kids about entrepreneurial skills and coding and shit of that nature, you know what I'm saying, and doing data processing and also other shit where they can really get some big money and they ain't got to worry about sliding up and down a pole, catching a ball, or rapping. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the only three things that our people look forward to doing when we got the brain power and the muscle memory and the intellect and everything to do a lot more than what we doing in society right now, man. You know what I'm saying? And
I would say they ain't worried about the kids though. They worried about these bitches right now. They ain't worried about doing for these kids or nothing. We need to focus on the kids because that's our future. Fuck these bitches. Bitches is the past. We need to focus on the future. They always throwing these events and got nothing to do with the kids. Right now, the kids just gonna run all through the summer, all through these streets.
Right.
We're not getting into all type of trouble that they didn't do what we didn't do when we was their age, brother.
Right.
Yeah, no more putting these kids in beauty pageants and none of that shit. I remember we used to have to go to beauty pageants on Saturdays and shit to go see little sister and them walk across the stage looking cute. You don't do that shit no more.
What about the talent shows? None of that.
Yeah.
None of that shit, man.
Come on. Opera House talent shows was live.
Yeah.
Come on. We don't do none of that no more for our community. Okay. Do you know how fuckers know how to swim? Do y'all take swimming lessons at Martin Luther King?
Do they even go to Martin Luther King?
And you're 50 cents to go swimming? None of that shit up.
They don't even go to the park. I don't even see nobody at the park down there. I see somebody, but it ain't us.
They got shit for adults, but they ain't got nothing for kids.
Right.
It's some adult event shit down there every weekend.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, right? Because and these motherfuckers don't see it, man. And that's what's so fucked up. It's like, man, that shit is like, it's kind of like painful, blood. And that's why, for all y'all that know me and y'all see me give a violent reaction to certain shit, y'all be like, damn, why you so upset? Because this shit is silly, man. It's to whereas we got a bunch of grown motherfuckers over 40 years old, over 50. Some niggas is over 60.
I just said, man, it's the 4th of July weekend, and they letting the sissy crackers off. And I just want to let you know it's going down in the hood, nigga.
Fuck them punk ass fireworks.
I know sissy crackers.
Yeah, but we got a lot of older, elder people, not elderly like old or nothing, but a lot of older citizens in our communities, man. Like, y'all not even focusing on trying to establish these children into a world that we gonna be soon exiting. You know what I'm saying?
I think they're afraid to talk to the kids though.
No, it ain't that. It ain't that. They're not afraid. They're not afraid.
Don't want to?
No, it's about glorifying themselves, man. Look at what's going on. The Juneteenth in Hunters Point was robbed to give
Yeah.
a motherfucking gala so
Mhm.
everybody could embrace themselves and say, I'm a great person. I did something for the community while y'all got on black and gold and all this sort of type of shit. And they bragging about it. Nobody is even stopping to look and say, you know what? That was some fuckery. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Why
yeah,
did we
bro.
attend this?
A few people that see me and they then made their opinions stressed it to me. A few people was upset about what happened. And they all feel the same type of way like Hunters Point got
But they
robbed.
wasn't there. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that was there. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? I'm talking about the people who actually went.
Oh,
After
who
the
attended the
afterthought
thing?
still ain't kicked. Even if the afterthought kicked in, they still on social media sharing pictures and shit like this was a glorious event when it wasn't.
I saw
You know
that.
what I'm saying? It was the robbery of a neighborhood, of a community, that the community whole
Yeah.
District 10 should have enjoyed every dime of that money, because entertainment and resources should have been spent for them to enjoy that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing, man. And this is what motherfuckers is missing, and it's things of this nature that's continuing to go on, that's showing that these motherfuckers is worried about themselves, how they look, so they could look like somebody great or something like that. Man, you had your time, my nigga. And homegirl, homeboy, homegirl, all of y'all had y'all time, man. Now y'all still want to do
They
this
don't
shit, and
they
y'all,
don't want to pass the baton.
nah, that's what
Nah.
it is. They don't
They
want
want
to
to keep
pass it.
running with it.
Yeah, they don't want to pass it, man. I'm all for passing it to the kids.
Yeah,
I am
I'm
who I am.
older.
Y'all
I pass the baton to the future.
right.
I
You
done
can't, you
seen a
can't,
lot.
You
It's
can't
y'all
take you
turn.
can't you can't take what I am from me. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I ain't worried about this shit. I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody, because y'all
Nah.
already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I'm still the same motherfucker I always been. I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. These
Yeah.
these same bras y'all trying to impress is trying to impress me. So I ain't got to go through all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had that problem. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, no, I'm just being real, right?
No,
Because
I love you, bro. You a fool. You real with it. So
Because this
I'm
shit,
just
this
laughing
shit
because
is,
it's funny.
it's
It's true, but
ridiculous
it's
though,
funny.
y'all. It is, y'all. I mean, it's only a handful of us that's really ready, and this shit pissing me off though, right? It's only a handful of us, really, man, that really want to stand up for the babies.
Yeah. I
Right.
mean, because a lot of them folks who doing it now, they ain't had attention when we was younger. You gotta
I
look
mean,
at it.
like,
They was
uh,
outcasts. They didn't wasn't popular. They didn't get the cute girls and all that shit. So now they trying to relive their past. They playing catch up right now. So they.
you know what's fucked up though, right? Is like, okay, now I'm gonna say something that's gonna be really touchy to all three of us.
Mm-hmm.
When we lost my little nephew, your son, Val, that's when that shit really hit home, man. That's when that shit hit home. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we already knew, we was aware, right? But that shit hit home. To hear my motherfucking daughter's voice when she called me there, man, that shit still sends chills up my spine right now thinking about that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
we would be some idiot motherfuckers not to want to do better by these babies after some experience like that, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Hey.
You know?
Yeah. I
We
want.
never touched on this, man, but no, this some real shit though, y'all. Cause I still remember Dominique calling me, dude, and the shrillness in her fucking voice, blood, when she was telling me that. Nigga, that shit
Mhm.
still resonates with me right now today. You know what I'm saying? And I swore right then when we stood outside that church, I said, man, we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better for these babies, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We do. And you niggas still out here celebrating yourselves, man, to impress these funky ass bras, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. This
Hey,
some
they ain't cool
bullshit,
though,
man.
bro. What you just called them funky ass bras, they ain't cool.
Fuck them, no. What I'm saying is,
Now
if
I'm
you a
saying
man,
for them trying to impress them, they going about it wrong. They ain't cool. Y'all shouldn't try to impress them because they really don't give a fuck about us. If you can hear what they say behind your back, you
Mm-mm.
will be insulted, nigga. Don't
Right.
try to impress them. It ain't worth it for real, for real. I mean, they
right?
going a round route.
And it's a whole game of foolery, y'all. Because what it is like you got all these people in these how should we say it, these political and these nonprofit and these advocate roles and all that type of shit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, 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 yeah.
But this
Community
ain't nothing.
activists.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Okay.
But this ain't nothing but a bunch of men running around claiming they did something to sit up there and try to fuck these women.
Yeah.
And these women are actually flattered by
Yeah,
this
that's
shit.
what I mean. It's all about some coochie.
Yeah.
That's what
And
it boils down to.
the women ain't no better, right? Because they're actually flattered by this shit. They're
Yeah.
not turned off. They're not turned off by it like, well, damn, my nigga, you supposed to be saving the children, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is what the fuck is up? You know what I'm saying? But they're flattered by it, and they'll even stand there and try to say these niggas are solid men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fuckery right there.
Right,
Yeah.
right. It's because they're flattered by it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and while our babies is out here dying, man, and the kids that's running around with guns is getting younger and younger.
Hell yeah. I ain't mean to be joking or nothing because I do crack jokes a lot, but I would say 12 years old, these little niggas got guns.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 10 to be joking, but like 12 to 14, that's when they start packing straps and start talking about guns, start trying to learn about guns, start talking about killing niggas and all type of stupid shit. These little niggas is way out right now.
They get that shit off Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the internet show them all type of shit. We didn't have access at the internet, so we had to live it. They can
Right.
on TV without calling the internet, and then they could just talk about it and try to be it. But we had to live that shit. We had to go outside and do that shit in blood. They sit and watch that shit on TV and be a tough guy. They believing they could do whatever they see on the internet.
Right. And nobody's taking time out to show. And it's fucked up because let's just be honest, right?
Very frustrating.
A lot of these youngsters, they're acting up because they need attention.
Yeah.
Nobody's paying attention to them. They crying out. They crying out for us, man. And instead of a lot of you grown motherfuckers who claim y'all all that, instead of y'all really acknowledging that, y'all turn around and give a fundraiser or some kind of event or something that doesn't. Y'all say it's for the kids and don't even have none of the kids there.
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of shit is that? Look at all these organizations. When you see shit on the news and shit, right? Where are the children? Think about it.
I don't know.
Right.
Motherfuckers sitting up there collecting old ass 38s and 22s and shit that don't work no more, talking about it's a gun buyback. But where are the choppers at that's killing everybody? The motherfuckers ain't on the table.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't
You know what
turning
I'm saying? They ain't turning them in.
That don't probably work.
Right. You know, you're a doper or something, man. Let me go take this broke ass gun and give me 200. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You know, and it's fucked up, man. And like, it's just what I'm saying is this, man. From brothers who really contributed to the downfall of our communities. Not saying we knew we did it. We didn't know we were fucked Hunter's Point up to the degree it is right now.
You didn't know the damage you was doing when you was doing the damage at that time.
We thought we was helping. We really did. We thought we was helping. We didn't know it would come to this, but it has come to this. And we accepting our responsibility and we trying to do our fair share to help it. You know what I'm saying? And we finna really get active out here as far as trying to help it. But you motherfuckers out there who getting paid to do this shit, ain't none of you niggas was part of that life. And no, I'm just being real, right? And
yeah, you is. I'm trying to think.
Selling drugs does not equate to being part of that life. You were a drug dealer like 97% of other black men in the ghetto.
Yeah.
Everybody
we know sold a little bit of something to make some money, to make ends meet. So I mean, whatever it was, they sold something.
Right.
There was enough money out there for everybody.
For everybody, right.
There's still enough money out here for everybody.
Right. And so y'all really don't know what it takes to curb this shit. You know, y'all think y'all can sit up there, run to the mayor's office, stand on the steps of City Hall, scream at the meetings and all that, and get y'all about 20,000 for a motherfucking event that y'all only pay 5,000 for or something like that. And y'all think that's gonna help something, but it's not, because we still losing these babies out here and it ain't getting better. You know what I'm saying? It's not getting better. And we are one shooting away from months of death jumping off.
Yeah.
That's what y'all don't understand. See, we them type of niggas that was involved in that, and we went through the same things that these youngsters are going through, albeit on a smaller scale, because we wasn't funking with our loved ones or nothing and shit like that. We wasn't
Yeah, all
hanging
this
with
shit
niggas.
is in a community now.
Right. We wasn't hanging with niggas one week and wanting to kill them the next. So that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? But we grew up in the mind frame of kill or be killed as well. So we know what they think and we know what they feeling, and we know how to address them. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I know how to stop it, because there's not one thing that can stop it. It's gonna take a whole collaborative of shit put together and operating as one to try to curb this shit and stop it. But at least we willing to try. You know, what you niggas willing to do? You niggas willing to do what? Run around, have parties and picnics and shit where you pat each other on the back with y'all old looking asses, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that, and try to
I did think that too though. I was like, damn, y'all niggas is looking kind of fucked up on all these pictures. Why y'all keep taking them? I know y'all looking fucked up. Why is y'all doing this to yourself?
Because these stupid ass broads would put a like on it and tell a nigga they handsome.
You know you looking fucked up on this picture.
Hey, because these bras would put a like on a nigga picture and tell him he handsome, and them niggas believe that shit.
Lying though. Nigga ain't handsome. Nigga like third world ugly and shit.
These niggas believe that shit, man. This shit crazy, man. This shit is nuts.
But if she tell him that, he gonna believe it, right?
I guess, man. Yeah, mirrors don't lie though. Hey, mirrors don't lie. Nigga, look at the
I mean, they feel as though they could dress a monkey up and make him cute.
Yeah.
It ain't in them, it's on them. You know what I'm saying? So they feel as though they can dress they dude up, hairstyle him or whatever you want to do, and he gonna be cute. Motherfucker's still ugly to me.
Yeah. You know, that's what it is, man.
You know it.
That's what it is. But yeah, you know, we just gotta, man. We just we gonna need some help, man. If y'all really serious, man. You know, get at us, man. Tap in with us, man, and
yeah,
you know, let us know, you know, what your ideas and weigh in on the situation and see if we can't put two and two together and make a change, man. If we could say 2 lives a month, man, that's better than none.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It is.
It's better than none. You know, because this is what it is. These kids, they don't get the proper type of attention. So that's what they, you know, that's what they out here acting a fool for. You know, the only time they get attention is when they act up.
Yeah, that's when they get noticed, when they do wrong shit. But we always acknowledge us for doing wrong shit. We only get in the news and shit when we do something wrong. They don't show us when we doing nothing good. So that's all they see. So they want to be noticed. They gonna do something wrong. They gonna get noticed. It's like they reaching out for attention and shit, and we ain't looking at them to help them or give them no type of attention. So they gonna let y'all do stupid shit, and they do it just at the spur of the moment, like, you know, like, they don't give a fuck. Any argument, any look wrong, they getting down fast. I'm telling you, it's the summer. Y'all be careful when y'all in these streets, because shit could happen at any given moment. You know, I don't know what it be, but the summer shit just be cracking.
And, you know,
everywhere.
Right.
Shit go down.
And you know, give your kids more after school programs, except for throwing them in some coach's lap and spinning off for a couple of hours. You know, you think because your son play for the Bombers or the Junior 49ers or something that's a hell of an accomplishment. What about the rest of the year? You know what I'm saying? Football season.
Get them off their electronic devices. Make them go outside and shit too.
Right.
Outside kids. My mom used to make me go outside and shit.
Well, I mean, shit. You can't. Well, I'm gonna take that back, because you can't blame some motherfuckers for not wanting their kids outside today. You know what I'm saying?
But take them somewhere, the park somewhere, do something constructive with them. These kids.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this, Meech. I'm gonna tell you this, right? What? All these nonprofit organizations and shit that we got going on, they supposed to have something for these kids to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Nigga, twice a week they supposed to go on field trips, man. When we used to go to A&B's, nigga, every week, nigga, we used to go on a field trip, nigga, and we was going swimming.
Shit like
you know what I'm saying? We was going swimming.
Take them to the zoo.
Yeah, we used to go to, like, McNear's Beach,
The museum.
Blackberry Farm. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all don't got no maker circus no more. I'm
The water slides, we ain't done. They don't do none of that shit.
Yo,
They got the
Black
Universe Soul Circus, don't they?
That's gone.
Black
That's
circus?
gone.
That left on Father's Day. That the last day was Father's Day. But they coming back. They'll be back. They just didn't have no place to come to out here. Because
like right now, right? They could take the kids to Pleasanton.
Yeah.
Grab a bus, grab 30 kids, and take their ass to the fair.
Another thing, why San Francisco never have a San Francisco County Fair?
I don't know.
Right.
Why they got San Mateo?
They got the Cow Palace.
Is it San Mateo?
Treasure Island.
Hold on.
We got Treasure Island.
Yeah. But it
Well, shit, they doing a lot of development over there now.
Yeah, but they still got open lots right now.
It'll be cold as fuck out there.
Yeah, it definitely will.
No, I stayed out there. It's cold.
It's gonna be cold anywhere in San Francisco. Shit.
But yeah, they have it at the Cow Palace. Shit, that might as well be San Mateo County because that is San Mateo County.
We should have a fair. I don't see why not. Give a fuck if it's cold. I mean, we used to be in Oakland. Oakland used to have shit all the time. We was little niggas.
Right. I mean, we don't have nothing, man. It's like, it's for real. It's nothing for kids to do but to get in trouble. You know, and like I said, we got all these organizations supposedly getting all this money or whatever, man. And
supposedly.
And think about it. Everything, even on the other side of town, right? Everything is a self-glorification event. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to celebrate our youth and be like, look, we stand behind y'all. We got y'all back. We want y'all to be better than us. Nobody's doing
Hell
that.
no. None of that.
Right.
No, none of that. Because they always doing shit for them. They don't do shit.
Look, I just read a comment from Mrs. HP, right? She say, when I was growing up in the city, we had summer jobs in the mid-70s. We had them in the 80s too. I used to work for All Hallows Catholic school and shit like that, you know, and that was the way to get me the new Jordans or the fly ass Fila sweatsuit that my mama wouldn't get me because she already bought me a whole bunch of other shit. So I wanted this fly ass sweatsuit or something, and I worked my ass off to get it. And you know, we was making what, $3.25 an hour back then, nigga.
No, they do got some summer jobs though. But I don't know how easy obtainable they are, but they got summer jobs though. But you know, people are hooking themselves up with shit.
Right, like they had a program, y'all, and this was a good program, and it was a little recently, probably about 7 years ago, where the police would take kids out on a summer job with the police, like SWAT, but it was a job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they didn't have to worry about getting hurt. We need that type of shit, but we got a motherfucking mayor that defunded the fucking police. So there, that theory goes out the window. You gonna give a whole bunch of dope fiends downtown and Tenderloin jobs talking about they ambassadors and shit, but you gonna strip the police so the police can't even take our kids out to earn a decent dollar.
What dudes is called? Oh, I know. You talking about urban alchemy?
Yeah.
Okay.
All that old dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, they just be downtown watching people.
Them niggas selling dope. I done seen them niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas still doing the same shit. They just down there getting paid to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's
walking around the L's and shit.
Yeah. Whole bunch of junky ass, dope fiend ass niggas walking around. Come on, man. Them niggas can't stop shit, nigga. Somebody beat their ass.
They not even trying to stop shit. They ain't trying to help you. They ain't trying to stop shit. They ain't giving a fuck. They just getting the check.
This shit crazy, but motherfuckers on the same breath want to sit here and praise the mayor and all this other shit. San Francisco is fucked up. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And yes, this shit happened recently. So y'all can sit there and say, oh, well,
and we gonna bring it back, Dub. We gonna try. We gonna bring it back.
Yeah, we gonna try, man.
We gonna bring it back.
Because you know that was a good thing, though, because my daughters, they used to do that shit. They used to go meet down there at Williams at the police station, and they jump in the police van. The police take them to go work.
Yeah.
Bring them back to the police station afterwards.
That's safe.
Yeah, your parents come pick you up. Well, we should have that type of shit. Because it ain't even always got to be the police. It could be the fucking sheriff's department, the deputies and shit.
It could be them ambassador motherfuckers. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, fuck them. Them niggas be fucking on the little girls and everything. They nasty asses.
They probably would too, huh?
Hell yeah, them niggas be trying to fuck them little girls, little nasty bastards. Niggas nasty as fuck. All them niggas, nigga.
Right.
Fucking molester ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas for real, man. But yeah, yeah, and see, like, yeah, here go Mrs. H. with another one. She said the police
Yeah,
was
yeah.
police athletics league. And they had their basketball and baseball and
Yeah,
football. Yeah, we ain't got none
boxing,
of that shit no more, man.
track and field. They had all that
Right.
shit.
We ain't
Yeah,
got none of that shit no more, man. These kids ain't got shit to do, man. These kids don't really do shit until you get to high school, and hopefully by the time they get to high school, they still got their head on straight. You know
hell
what I'm
no,
saying?
they got a
Mm-hmm.
control personality by the time they hit high school. They
Well,
think they
not
know
all
what
of them, but
motherfucking
a
is.
lot of them, too many of them do.
Yeah, I mean the majority. You can't say all about nothing, but by the time they get out of out of junior high school to high school, their whole mentality done changed. They done flipped the script and they think they adults now, knowing
Yeah,
they
these
only
women,
14, 15 years old at the most.
these little girls, they done, they done had sex a couple of times. Now they think they
Yep.
grown ass women. You know what
Uh
I'm
huh.
saying?
Yeah, this
And
is
these
summer. They
dudes,
doing it.
yeah,
From
these little
8th to ninth
dudes, they done
grade.
picked up a pistol. They done picked up a pistol or something, and now they think they fucking John Gotti. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy.
Yeah, everybody out there on some ill shit right now. The youngsters, we got to tap in with them. Try to give them something to do for real. That's the whole problem, I think, though. They ain't got nothing to do. They're out of time. They just sitting there looking at shit, watching shit. Everything is on the internet. I mean, we on the internet
Mm-hmm.
right now, so I ain't knocking the internet, but I wouldn't just let the only thing to educate my child be the internet. I mean,
Right.
because it's way out. It's way out shit on there, man. There's no filter on the internet. So you really do need to monitor what your child be watching and shit. That's what they don't do. I mean, I don't know. We could blame the kids, but it'd be the parents' fault though. They got to be more into their kids right now.
Well, yeah, and that's the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole thing, man. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? The kids, are they're screaming out for attention that we're not
Yeah,
giving them.
that's why
Because
they
we
do
too
that
focused.
bad shit. So
Yeah,
you can
we
look
too
at them.
focused on ourselves and talking about 50s is the new 20s. No, you're a goddamn lie. I do not feel 20. Kiss my motherfucking ass with that bullshit. You know what I'm
Show
saying?
the fuck don't.
Yeah, so
Nah, not at all.
you're goddamn lie. And I'm glad to be in my motherfucking 50s because the alternative to that would have been dying before this. You know what I'm saying? So therefore I live to see this and I'm gonna embrace this, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do what a grown man's supposed to do instead of you like you bitch ass niggas running around like y'all kids and shit. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not a child. I'm not a child. I wasn't that childish when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Now you niggas growing up and y'all want to find a y'all think y'all Peter Pan or something running around this motherfucker. Fuck
Mhm.
wrong with you
They done
niggas, man.
found the fountain of youth, dub.
Niggas ain't found a fountain of youth. Niggas, these
They
niggas
think they
trying to
did.
find a fountain of pussy. That's what they trying to find. Nigga, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. And I blame a lot of these women. It's y'all fault. Y'all make these
Mm-hmm.
niggas man up, man. Stop fucking on these piece of shit ass niggas just because you need some dick in your life. Grow the fuck up, ladies. Come
Mm.
on now. Come on
Wow.
now. You're talking about you know your worth. You know your worth, but you fucking worthless niggas. Fucking, how the fuck that work?
I
You know
don't
what I'm
know.
saying?
It don't
How
make
that work?
sense. You can't make that
I
make
know my
sense.
worth, but you fucking a worthless ass nigga. A nigga that ain't got no manly aspects to his life or none of that. This nigga ain't doing. Only thing he got that's manly is a fucking penis. Bitch, besides that, he ain't doing nothing a man supposed to do. Nothing. This nigga ain't teaching the youth. He ain't giving no game to the youngsters. He ain't sitting down there. This nigga selling weed to 12-year-olds and shit. But you talking about this nigga's a motherfucking man.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
it's a
know what I'm
lot of
saying,
shit going
bitch? Come
on.
on now. But
Yeah.
these the niggas that, and this is why, because it's acceptable. So if it's acceptable, okay, if men are trying to impress women and,
Yep.
and women trying to and women is allowing niggas to be less than men to be with them, then they feel they're successful in their conquest.
Yeah.
Why change?
They shouldn't. I mean, they wouldn't rather. It's no
Right.
reason to change. Why would they want to change this? It's being accepted.
Yeah.
It's just fucking
You
with
know?
them. I mean,
Yeah.
cause I don't know. They congratulating these ladies and they telling them, I guess, what they want to hear. All this old stupid ass shit. But they should stop that shit. Cause if y'all knew how they really felt about y'all leave these bitches alone for real. They don't give a fuck about you. You're hearing it from Mac Meach the most right here. live and direct, nigga. They ain't giving a fuck about you, man. I be hearing them talk shit about you, and if you can hear that shit, you wouldn't be fucking with these bitches, man. So let that shit go. Stop trying to impress them because they really don't like you.
But you know what? It ain't even about what the way the women think about them. It's the whole point is, let's teach our youngsters something.
Yeah, true. So leave them bitches alone.
I mean, whether you fuck with them or not, take the time to lace these youngsters. The money that you supposed to be making or getting donated or granted or whatever, why ain't that going to something that the youth can get? How is it going to sporting events and picnics and shit, and it's not going through to the kids? I don't get it. I'm confused. You know, there's no investment in our children, man.
Nah, not at all. Nah, they forgot about the kids. Like I said, they ain't got shit for them to do right now. If they was getting all these grants and shit, they should be able to do something with the kids then. They should have carnivals or some type of shit, movie night or something. They ain't got nothing for the kids.
Right. Because we're not teaching we're not teaching these kids any sense of unity anymore. It's not happening. It's okay. I'm gonna grab 5 because I can't fuck with them niggas knuckleheads and all this
They don't
other
let
shit.
the kids
Right?
be kids no more, bro. They ain't kids.
Right.
They like little baby adults and shit. They growing up too fast right now. They ain't letting them have that kid life. They letting them do grown folk shit when they like 10, 11, 12 years old and shit. And they like, fuck it, because they out doing their own thing. So they ain't even worry about the kids.
Right. It's just, I'm just tired of seeing, I'm just tired of seeing a whole bunch of adult events. And the only time we see children events is Christmas, Easter, back to school. And that's about it.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's about it.
Pretty much.
Is about it. And or maybe some graduation type shit, like around this time of year, like May, June, you see some graduation type shit or something like that. But the kids should be celebrated 365 days a year.
True that.
I mean, what are they gonna be if we don't put the work in to help them, man? Where they gonna pick it up from? Where they gonna get it from? What they gonna see? Oh, I want to grow up and be grown too, so I can play dress up and act like I'm an important person and say fuck my children as well. I mean, what are we showing them? What are we showing them? I don't know, man. This shit, I don't know, man. I mean, I know what we're gonna try to do. And what we're gonna try to do, we're gonna try to start with the parents of the kids to to reach out and show them, because I think we all turned out to be pretty good fathers. You know what I'm saying? Whereas we can set examples of what a man is supposed to do as a father. I believe that. Because I know a lot of you niggas is some chicken shit ass daddies. You niggas do not fuck with y'all kids. You niggas take pictures when they get when they scored 20 points on the basketball court, or when they graduating, or when they going to a prom and they dressed up or something like that. But you niggas ain't there every day. And I know you niggas ain't. So you can sit there because nigga, a lot of you niggas, if you was fucking with your kids, nigga, you wouldn't be making 20 posts a day on social media. Yeah. There's no way you'd have time to do it. How you gonna go to work? How you gonna go to work, fuck with your kids and grandkids and still post 20-something times a day? It's impossible.
I already got 3 dub, but they all out of state. I ain't got time to post all day because I had to talk to all my kids today. See, I had to connect with them today on Sunday, so I ain't got time to post shit. But I do got time to talk to my kids to see how they doing though. See.
Oh shit! We got another question right from Mrs. HP. What about the girls and boys clubs? Well, those are nothing but daycares. They're after school daycares. That's what they are.
Not even shit. They ain't even them because the kids be at the STOMO.
Right.
Are they still open? Do we have them?
Yeah, we got them. Because that's where I learned to box. That's where I learned to beat a lot of you niggas' asses. That's why I was a little skinny nigga whooping the fuck out you niggas when
that was the thing to do. Go to the boys club, man. Let's go to the boys club.
Yeah, That's why.
San Bruno
That's why I
Street,
learned.
nigga.
That's why I learned to throw these things, nigga. Before we even picked up guns, nigga, I was busting you niggas upside y'all head, nigga. Had you niggas running and scared in the house and shit, nigga. And I was a little bony, 160-pound ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, you know, for real, yeah, we don't have that either.
Nah.
Boxing tournaments, all of that. Think about, okay, for example, y'all. For example, right?
Nigga, we used to break into Joe Lee, nigga, to go to the dungeon, nigga, to the boxing ring. Niggas didn't know Joe Lee had a dungeon. The boxing ring in the dungeon.
Yeah,
We
the
used to
box.
break in, nigga, and then go head up, nigga. What? Well, let's go to Joe Lee then, nigga. Come on, nigga.
Yeah, for real. I mean,
Jump on the
it's
roof.
none of that
Nigga,
no
I
more,
can tell
man.
how we used to get in, though.
Right, right. You know, it's none of that no more, man. I mean, and like, you know, I know we coming to the end of our show, man, but
Oh fuck.
the whole thing is, man, let's invest in our babies, y'all. I mean, for
Right.
all y'all
Yeah,
watching
true
or who
that,
may be
man, true
watching
that.
or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say that, you know, reflect on what you're doing, man. Do you really feel good about what you're doing when you think about it? Not what motherfuckers gonna congratulate you for on social media. Do you really feel good about playing dress up like you're important when you haven't done anything for these babies? Do you really feel? Because for real, I give my life for the kids, man. I would. You know what I'm saying? Because I lived my life. Like I said, I got more years behind me than I got ahead of me. So, you know, I'm going to try to help those who got more ahead of them than behind them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's our future. You motherfuckers worried about reparations. Let's worry about if these babies get the motherfucking reparations. You know what I'm saying? All you motherfuckers going to do is go buy property you can't afford and some cars and some jewelry. That's all y'all going to do.
And
That's all
get
y'all going to do.
parties.
You know, you get parties. Yeah, get parties.
Get parties. Have crab boils and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Yeah. Hey, man, I'm having a crab boil this weekend, man. I got hundreds of crab.
Come
I
on
bet
through.
you
We
do,
got
nigga, all
crabs
that
and
money
lobster.
you got, nigga.
Niggas. You know, I mean, you know, I'm just saying, man, let's invest. Y'all want to make okay, I'm gonna tell you like this, right? All you motherfuckers talking about how y'all can invest and you can do this and do that. The best investment we could ever make is in our children. That's the greatest investments we could ever make. And guess what? It don't cost a motherfucking dime. It don't cost a dime. It costs time. That's all it costs. It costs time. Let's invest some time in these children, man, so we can make them better than us, man. And we could have a better future and stop sitting up and trying to rely on white people like you ignorant ass niggas want to sit there talking about, I'm waiting on my reparations. What, you gonna be broke until you get reparations? We still, even if we get it, right? Or whatever, we begging white people for some money.
Now they trying to put stipulations on the shit.
Right. Because we
Nigga,
begging
everybody
white people for
was
some
a
money.
fucking a descendant of a slave, so shit. Y'all don't even need to put that in there.
Right.
It's in there.
Yeah.
Right. You know?
They act
So,
like you
you know,
gotta be a slave in San Francisco. Like nigga, shit, my grandmother ended up slave nigga for San Francisco for years. God damn
and
it.
now they throwing curveballs in it, right? Because they talking about California wasn't a slave state. So watch it.
Exactly.
Watch it. Watch
Exactly.
it. They said California was a free state. So nigga, what we know about slavery, nigga, and you was born in a free state.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying. So, you know, and it goes back to this, right? We begging white people again. I want reparations. I want this. Come on, let's reparate our motherfucking selves, man, by investing in our future, which is our seeds.
Yeah, the children
That's
are
what
the
we need
future.
to be doing.
We the past.
That's what we need to be doing. I don't give a fuck what I did out in these streets, right? I might have been a fucked up husband. I might have been the coldest gangster out there and wasn't shit as a boyfriend, right? But I always been a damn good father because I love my babies. I love my babies. And if y'all love y'all will be on the same page I'm on. And we all should be on that page. And let's start working to get these motherfucking kids right, man, because they're dying young, man. These kids ain't even seeing 25 years old out here, man. It's some cold shit.
Yeah,
it's
they
fucked
ain't.
up.
They're lucky to
30.
see that.
They're OG. They're OG at 30 right now.
OG at 30. OG at 30.
Nigga, you OG at 21, nigga.
Yeah, for real. You know? So, you know, I guess that's another episode
Nigga,
for
we
us,
triple
man. You
OG,
know,
so nigga, you gotta be OG at 21.
Yeah,
right.
for real.
Shit.
You know, so this is another episode, man, and this is sincere from our heart, man, and I hope and pray that some of y'all watching this spread the word or whatever, man, and let's be the men and women that we say we are, the ones that y'all post to be, post online to be. Let's be them people that y'all supposed to be, man, and let's step up and put our time and our efforts into these motherfucking babies, man, so they can have a future, because we done already lived our lives.
Right.
Y'all got anything to add?
Well,
Oh man, just go ahead, Beach.
I was gonna just tell everybody, y'all know, be careful out here. It's gonna be a bunch of sobriety checks out here. You know, people in California can't drive, so y'all might be kind of drunk and swerve and stuff. So we want y'all to get back home in the same condition as y'all left. So just be careful out here in these streets. And I don't know if y'all gonna celebrate the 4th, because I really ain't. You know, I celebrate Juneteenth. I
Nah.
celebrate, but just be careful out there, because you know it's gonna be sobriety checks and shit like that. And like I said before, people in California can't drive, man. But it is the 4th of July weekend. So whatever y'all do, just be careful out in these streets, man. Come back home to your babies, man. They need y'all.
Yeah, just piggybacking off that, man. Yeah, man. Y'all be safe, man. Niggas don't want it. Them DUIs cost. You know what I'm saying? They cost, boy.
Yeah. All that shit.
10,000 and up, baby.
For real.
And see, the holiday so messed up. It's damn near in the middle of the week. So if you go to jail today, you ain't getting out on Friday.
Right now, because they probably will fuck.
Maybe Monday shit.
Yeah,
Because the court gonna be closed Wednesday and Thursday. So please be safe, man. And man, happy 4th out there to whoever
Happy 4th to
celebrate,
y'all, man.
whoever celebrate that shit. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
and I gotta drop, man, a commercial. So this episode of Treeal Talk 94124, Treeal Talk 101, live from 94124, was brought to you by none other than
Yo shit. Sucker.
All right, love y'all, man. Till next
Love
week.
y'all, man. Love you too, man. Next week, man. Yes, sir.